Okay, guys, good morning. Jody here, Madison Colony Custom Concrete. We're on another project here. We have a patio 50 feet long. We are going from the corner of the house to that container down there. It's 50 feet. And we're coming out 15 feet. The posts are staying, thank God, because I'll tell you why. We're coming out so far that it would be totally impossible to try to brace that. It comes out too far. So he's going to keep the posts, so we're going to make provisions, and the patio is going to come right underneath the siding, about a 1/4 inch, and I can't remember if we are putting a step or they are building a step. I can't remember. I know it's not on the paperwork, but I can't. Anyway, so this is going to be a stamped patio. She picked out, she wants to stay somewhat the color coordination that she has, so we're going with an Adobe buff color, but she's going to go with Ashler, BC Ashler. Probably besides the wood, it's probably my most popular, and they are going to decide whether they want to cover up those vents. I told them we could put a half moon in there if you wanted to keep the vents there. It's good to have ventilation. She said they have several around the house, so this here I think just lifts up, if I'm not mistaken. We just gotta raise this up. Yeah, we'll all have to get a corner on this one and get it out of the way. So that's the game plan. We're just getting shit unloaded. Got a new employee, Reese, my nephew. He's got that 70s porno stash going. He's out there fucking breaking the women's hearts. So he is going to be working with us now. We're getting everything set up. You know the routine. We get plywood down so we don't damage the yard. And okay, good morning, guys. Joe, Madison County Concrete. I don't know where I left off. We got all the crap out of there, all the sod, all that concrete. We took all that stuff out, and we're bringing rock in. A lot of rock. Believe it or not, that's 6 tons of rock so far. We're not even halfway on a patio. Okay. Anyway, we got big rain right next to us, believe it or not. Right over there in St. Louis. It's big rain heading this way. We're just messing around. He was bored and I was bored, so we thought we'd come and do a couple things here before the rain hit. We got a lot of stuff inside this storage thing. It's pretty nice. But we got rain. Wettest year I ever remember. So we are going to buy another truck, believe it or not. Okay, ready, Freddie? Get out of here before the rain. Oh, you too. He's doing his Spanish channel. Okay, guys, we are pouring half of this patio today and the other half tomorrow. We're putting a step in there that I kind of forgot about. It's going to be warm enough where I just want to pour this half today, the other half tomorrow. I'll tell you why. If you got this ready and started stamping at one end or the other, by the time you got to the end, you'd probably have a hard time getting the impression in. Maybe not, but you don't know, it happens. So it's 50 feet long, so you just pour half and half. The other half isn't quite ready anyway. We got to get a step in there yet, and expansion joint. Other than that, it's about ready to pour. So anyway, that's where we're at. They're going with an Ashlar slate, a BC Ashlar. A lot of people like that stamp, and I do as well. So we are going to use the same color as the next job we're going. Next job we're going on, we got to pour a lot of concrete, a lot of stamp too. So I'm hoping they like, this is kind of the same color they want. I hope it works out. So anyway, that's where we're at. I'm going to go grab a concrete buggy. Concrete will be here in probably an hour and a half or so. Okay.
Come on. Little low there, I took it off. Now, please. Yeah. Right there.
Okay, we got this side stamped. That frickin' faucet over there is leaking a little bit. The nice thing is, when you stamp this, you're seeing this gray as a release, okay? That gets washed off tomorrow. With that release on there, you could pour a bucket of water over there and none of it will absorb. It'll just keep its pellets. You see this? See that water there? He couldn't figure out where it came from. It's from here, the thing's leaking. But the thing already has release on it, so it's okay. Once you get release, it won't absorb. You see that? It'll just bead up. I think I showed that on other videos, but anyway, tomorrow we clean up joints, bing bang boom. We're pouring this other half. We're going to put a step on over here. So okay guys, we are waiting on concrete. We're going to pour the second half. We poured this yesterday. I got the lines cut. I still have a couple more to make in there. You got to get lines around them damn 4x4s, or I got expansion joint. You still have to have joints cut, but anyway. We got this step. I got a form liner in there. It's not chiseled slate. It's I can't remember. Stone face. Then when we're done, I'm going to stain this separate because it's impossible to match the color without messing it up. So we're just waiting on concrete. Got old Reese over there working.
I agree. $280 I paid for Pacho's turning into, what's his name, Robert Rodriguez? One that worked with Quentin Tarantino.
Okay guys, Joe D here, Madison County Custom Concrete. We just got a sealer on this patio, 50 by 15. Went with a BC Ashlar, and we put a step in. They picked that color out. Anyway, this is a BC Ashlar with an Adobe buff base and a light gray release that we didn't put on real heavy. If you put it on too heavy, it'll cover up the buff. But there you go, and there you have it, 50 feet long by 15 feet. Now they got plenty of room. They can man, that sealer makes a difference. They got plenty of room. The wife was joking about it being so big, but like the husband said, you got plenty of room to do anything. You can, you know, put furniture all over the place. But they have a pretty big yard, so I mean, there's no problem there. So we brought in some topsoil, made it real nice for them. The elevation over there, when it comes to patios, you just want enough drainage to drain the water, no more. I could have brought that end down a lot more. As you can see, it's up. I dropped it a couple inches. We had the hose on there, it drains water perfectly. But I could have lowered it to keep it lower with here. But the problem is there, you go to put a table and chairs out there, and it's like this. You can't even get a table and chairs on there. So when it comes to patios, you want just enough drainage to drain the water. Other than that, that's it. So they are very happy. We did some other stuff back there for them too. But anyway, another job well done. They're happy. Bing, bang, boom. There you go, and there you have it. On to the next one. Next one's a big one. We got a lot of concrete to pour at the next one. A lot of stamped, a lot of regular. Most of the regular will probably turn into stamped, my guess. I know them personally, so they got a good deal going. Okay. We are finally done. A lot of work here. Reese, he's still going. He still made it. He's still hanging tough. So we're off to the next one. Alrighty.